Hello and welcome. In today's episode, I'm going to show you the first steps, what it takes to build a house. So this is one of the first things that you gotta do. So what you see on the agenda there is the building permit is $300, and here in Georgia, if you get your building permit, which is 2 pages, and you fill out the paperwork and give them $300, you can start building right then and there. But there's more to it, and I'm going to go over that in the video here, and you'll see a lot of details. This video will be literally all over the place. It's going to be quite interesting. But what I'm showing you here is the lot, and if you've been with me for a while, you know exactly where this is, because I actually built a couple homes in this little subdivision, so that should look very familiar to you. My first house that I put on YouTube actually is behind me there. So here is what I'm showing you is the sewer line, because this lot has water, city water, sewer, and also we have access to power. That's what I'm showing you here. So the big three, power, water, and sewer, is here on this lot, and as you can see, it's fairly forward, and not forward, but straight forward, and simple and flat. So that means the construction here is going to be very, very easy. So I don't have to do literally any digging. And this is the view that the house is going to have. So this side here that I'm showing you on my floor plan that I designed, it's going to have all windows pretty much, and there's going to be a door facing this way here as well. And I'm gonna show you how I have this envisioned. So see this, that's the other house that I built, and I want to build a house that the roof pitch doesn't block the people's view. That's just who I am, and it's just how I think. So the house here that you see all the way in the distance, see, that's the other lady's view, and I don't want to block that. So I'm going to position the homes and have the pitch of the roof to the bare minimum to keep my manufacturer warranty for my shingles, so the people can still enjoy their view, because the other homes below are completely different. And here you can see how much I paid for the lot. So this is what this channel is all about. I show you this information if you never bought anything and you're thinking of building a house. You can pause and rewind and look at it. That's the floor plan I'm going to be building. So as I said, it's 24 by 30, and it's 720 square feet. 2 bedroom, 2 bath. So this is what I posted in the community tab, and I just want to, like I promised you, I'm going to make sense out of it. What I'm drawing right now is the lot, because it's pretty much a rectangle, and the little arrows are called setbacks. So this lot has setbacks of 10 feet on all sides. If you have different lots in different subdivisions or different cities, you might have different setbacks, so just keep that in mind. But this one has 10 feet. So I have to build within that smaller red rectangle. So the little pink house that I'm drawing right now, that's how the house is going to be laid out. The S stands for shed, and this is P is for porch. And I want to leave enough room so I can actually do that if I decide to do it. The blue is a water line, so that's where the water line runs, and I know that because, like I said, I built in this subdivision before. And I want to show you how I'm going to connect the utilities to the house. So see here, that's the blue. That's how it's going to connect to the water. And it's going to go to the water heater that's going to be in the corner, upper right corner of the house. And that's the sewer. So that's how the sewer is going to connect. This is where the road is, so that's where you come in. It's not a 2-lane, but you get an idea. That's where the road is. And I'll draw a driveway here in a second. But see, this is where the power is going to be. That's where the agenda was propped up against, the electricity. And that's pretty much how it's going to get connected. And the panel is going to be in the master bedroom, and I'll show you that in a second as well. So this is basically what I have envisioned. And see, this is where the mountains are. So that's where I have the view, and I have a lot of windows in this floor plan, and I'll show you that. And that's how you spell mountains, according to me. But this house is meant to be flipped the other way, but I did it that way because I want to take advantage of the view, the limited view that I have from one side of the house, because the other ones are just the banks of the lot. And see here, the lot is very small. It's less than 1/4 of an acre. So it's perfect for a little house like this. And this is so hard to find nowadays, to find somewhere where you can build that doesn't have any minimum square footage requirements, because everybody wants to build a big house. All the cities want it for big tax revenues, and it's hard, very hard to find something that has low square footage requirements or no requirements at all. So that's the big three I was talking about: the city water, city sewer, and then also access to power. So that's what I always look at when I look at a lot to buy, to build on. So that's the little schematic that I have. And see, that's the driveway coming up. You want to stay short of the house. You don't want to go all up against it. So you want to have that little room right there. And there you go. So this is how the house can look on the inside. I did it all tongue and groove because I like tongue and groove, but I'm going to do this in drywall because a lot of people don't like the house to be all wood. But I actually love all tongue and groove homes. But so I just did the floor plan just to illustrate, show you how it can look on the inside. And see, this is what I was talking about with the windows. So you're sitting on those sofas with a coffee table and a TV, and you're looking at those mountains while you're watching TV. And I'll show you a bunch of these little views. So see, here is a little bench so you can put your shoes on and put a coat on that coat rack right there. That's the bedroom door, and also the closed door is a bathroom. So here we're gonna look into from this side. See, this house design, I did it this way because I wanted to position the house a certain way. That wall that you see that the TV is on, that actually can get erased, and that TV can be put next to the door right here. So that TV should go on that wall next to the front door, and then this whole thing would be opened. But in this floor plan, I decided to do it this way because I wanted, when you pull up to the house, I wanted a window to be left to the door because it just looked very plain without that window. So that's the only reason why that window is there. And this is the kitchen, the pantry right there that you can see, but you see a window, so you're eating breakfast or whatever, and you're looking out at the mountains. You got your little pantry, 4 feet to the left of the sink, and 3 feet of space to the right of the sink. Regular appliances, so there's no gimmicks. It's just regular stuff you can buy off the shelf. Because like I talked about, anytime you can buy stuff off the Home Depot or Lowe's shelf, it's going to be cheaper on you. Anything you do custom, it's going to be more expensive, and then you have to wait to special order it. So you're wasting time, basically. So that's the reason why I always make my designs with stock everything. Stock cabinets, stock kitchen appliances, sinks, everything. And see, I like a double window in my kitchen. So I like how that turned out in the cabin I just finished. So that's what I'm going to do from now on. It's put double windows. And if you don't want a double window in the kitchen, you can obviously always erase one of those windows and put an extra kitchen cabinet to the left of the sink if you wanted to. But I like the windows better. Plus, in a small house, you don't need that much cabinet space anyway. That's plenty right there. You can empty the dishwasher, as you can see right there, and put the dishes in the corner cabinets. There's plenty of space. So see, not bad for 720 square feet. You got 2 bedrooms and you have 2 bathrooms. So it's a 2-and-2 house. And it's a cozy little house. Everybody wants to build bigger and bigger, and I go the opposite. I go smaller. So see, that's the master bedroom door to the left. And see, that's the window I was talking about to the right of the door that you can erase and put a TV on that wall. And I love it. This is why I love what I do, because I create stuff like this. It's like a video game, like Sims. I keep talking about that, or Minecraft or whatever. It's just I play and then I make it reality. So see, this is the master bedroom. That's the electrical panel that you see. 2 egress windows. It's going to be 3 feet by 5 feet, 3050. That's the closet doors right there. And I don't know if I'm going to do the tongue and groove on the ceilings, because the walls are definitely going to be drywall. I can tell you that right now. But we'll see. We'll see how it looks, what I decide to, if I'm going to go with tongue and groove on the ceilings. But the rest of the house is going to be flat ceilings. Only the main area is going to be open. And see, this is, I gotta erase the TV. But see, this is how it's meant to be for this floor plan. Just minus that window. But you can see that the house looks different when you erase that wall dividing it. And then you got a more of a open floor, open concept floor plan. And this works. You have people over, everybody's connected. If you're eating breakfast or dinner, you can flip the table the other way. You can watch TV on that wall if it's big enough. And I think it would work. That little half wall next to the fridge, the only reason why that is there is to block the ugly side of the fridge so you don't see it when you look at it. So that's the only reason why that weird wall is right there that you can see next to the fridge. But I still think it looks good. The vault in there, just going to be fans inside of here. And I love it. It's a nice little design. Who would have thought for 720 square feet to fit 2 bedrooms and 2 baths? So thank you very much guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode.